Hello, everybody. So today we have another perfume review. So today's is pretty exciting. So we are going to be reviewing My Burberry by Burberry. Now, this is not mine. This is my sister's. So I guess this is like a little mini series of. I feel like I have mentioned it. It's like a small little series of taking my sister's perfume and reviewing them. So this is one of them. And I feel like you can tell that it's my sister's because one, it's very well loved, and two, it does not have a cap. I don't know what it is, but my sister just really does not care for a cap. So unfortunately, I don't have the full like design of it. So if you guys are curious, you guys can look it up. But honestly, the top is just a round piece with a little bit of some print on it. Very, very pretty. I really like it, but she threw away the cap, but it's fine. So because this is more of a luxury perfume, I feel like I have a lot more like backstory on this. I'm really, really excited. So, My Burberry was launched in 2014 and is described as a fruity floral fragrance. And the nose behind this is none other than Francis. I feel like I'm going to butcher the name, but the nose behind this is none other than Francis Kurtehan. I know, I feel like I butchered it. I'm so sorry. But if you guys do not know who that is the perfumer that created the most viral Baccarat Rouge 540 perfume. And if you guys do not know what Baccarat 540, it is one of the most viral perfumes in the latest 2 years. It's very expensive. I personally do not have it, but I have heard that it is beautiful, it is amazing. But yeah, so that is the nose behind it, and I think that's really, really exciting and kind of gives me an interpretation of how Francis creates their perfumes. And so I am super curious if you guys do have a Baccarat 540. I am very curious to see if there's anything to compare this with. But unfortunately, I do not have that. So now for the notes of this, we have top notes of sweet pea, bergamot, mandarin orange, grapefruit, and lemon. Middle notes of quince, freesia, geranium, peach. Green notes, gardenia, and passion fruit. And base notes of damask rose, patchouli, musk, leather, and violet. Now, that is a lot of notes. If you guys have watched a lot of my other perfumes, a lot of the perfumes that I review don't have such complexity. And I really feel like that is because this is a much higher end perfume. But before we go further into this, I do want to do a little rundown on what I paired this with. I paired this with the Equate baby oil in the pink bottle. The Suave Revitalizing Lotion, it's the yellow one. I went with Bodycology Chilled Bubbly Body Cream, along with the Chilled Bubbly Body Mist. And then I topped it all off with My Burberry. So I have been wearing this fragrance for around 5 hours at this point. Today is a pretty long day, so I will be updating the description box on how this wore after 10, maybe 11-hour wear. So I really like this fragrance. It kind of grew on me. And I do want to go into a little bit because this is more complex. I feel like it's so different than what I usually wear. I'm so used to just like not necessarily basic. I feel like that's more of a negative word, but just I feel like there's no other way. Just not really, I don't really wear many complex fragrances, mostly because it's not really in my budget. But because I took this from my sister, I was able to use it. And I gotta say, this smells of luxury. I feel like to describe the scent, it's powdery, it's floral, it smells expensive. There are so many notes. I smell so many different things. I smell the sweet pea, which is one of my all-time favorite notes. I smell the grapefruit and lemon. I smell the rose, freesia. Like I smell it all. It is very complex and it's not really something that I'm used to. And I really, really enjoy this. I think this is beautiful. I feel like this Okay, so the description that Burberry says is this is inspired by a colt trench coat from the Burberry brand and a London garden after rain. Now, I don't really see much trench coat when I smell this. I feel like this literally smells like the iconic Burberry checkered print in a smell. So I don't really get trench coat. I get their checkered print. Like when I smelled this, when I sprayed it, I literally automatically went to the famous skirt that a lot of people were buying from Burberry. and also like their scarf, like literally that print and a smell. Very complex fragrance. There's just so much to say about this that like I can't even put into words. Absolutely beautiful. One of the most beautiful luxury fragrances. I really like, if you are very into complex scents, you are going to love this because I really smell all of these notes. And that's not something that I'm used to. I think if you are looking more into buying a scent that is more higher in price range, but you also want the complexity that comes with that price range, you are going to love My Burberry. Beautiful bottle, first off. Like, look how gorgeous this is in a vanity. I want to go a little bit into the packaging. So, I do not have the top once again, but it's a beautiful top. I do remember it. It's very pretty. I think it goes really well with the whole packaging of it. And then you get a cute little bow. Burberry was onto bows on perfumes before the trend, and I love this beautiful juice color. It's like a gold juice color, and then we have a gold cap. Now this sprays really nicely. I think for the price, it does have some weight to it as well. So I really feel like for price wise, you are not only getting a luxurious smell in a bottle, you're also getting amazing quality in terms of packaging. Like, look at that. That is gorgeous on a vanity. It gives expensive. It's very beautiful. Now, because this was launched in 2014, I really do think this stands the test of time. 10 years later, after the official release, this is still really good. And I do not hear anybody talking about this. I feel like this is a gorgeous fragrance, and if you are able to find this, totally get it. Now, you can find this on fragrancenet.com for $68. Now, this is a 50 ml 1.6 fluid ounce bottle, and you can find this on fragrancenet.com as well as Nordstrom. So, I'm going to be referencing the price from Nordstrom. So, on the Nordstrom website, you can purchase a 3-ounce bottle for $168. Now, I know that is a much higher price range and it is very different in price compared to a lot of my other perfume reviews, but I think this is so worth it. If you are looking for something that is floral but like powdery, very complex, that you can smell a whole bunch of different notes when you're wearing it, that I feel like it is pretty versatile. Like, I can see this being paired with peach fragrances, with lemon fragrances, with sweet pea fragrances. Like, this is also very versatile, and I feel like it is because it is so complex. I smell so many notes with this combination that brought out more like the leather and the grapefruit and lemon notes, but I feel like this is a very versatile fragrance that can be paired with a lot. I'm very curious on what this would smell like with peach fragrances because I smell like a light peach, but I do also have a whole fragrance combination, so I am highlighting other notes other than the peach. So the peach may have gotten lost in my fragrance combination, but I am really excited, and I am probably during the summer, I'm probably going to wear a peach fragrance. Now, this is very pretty for a night out during the summer and early fall. I don't think this is very much a winter scent. I think this is like night out, going on a date night. Little black dress type of scent. It's very pretty, very date night, very versatile. So if you're looking for a very complex scent that is perfect for date night and just going on a night out, and also a fragrance that's not really talked about, because look, Baccarat Rouge 540 is so viral, but if you want something that is also from the same perfumer, then you are going to love My Burberry from Burberry. And on that note, I think that's really it. So thank you guys so much for watching this review. Tell me your thoughts. If you guys have this, totally let me know. If you guys want any fragrance combinations, because I feel like there's so much and I would love to see what other things I can pair this with, totally let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want me to highlight a certain note and find a fragrance combination for you, totally let me know. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching my perfume review today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.